Hi. Hello everybody. It is me, Joy, and I am back with another video. It's been very long and I apologize. But today I am going to be doing just a simple makeup look that uses pretty much all cheap drugstore makeup. So yeah, keep watching. Alrighty, so I just put up my hair so that it's not on my face, but the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take a mixture of this e.l.f. Blemish Control Primer and then this Maybelline Master Prime Blur and Illuminate Primer. I don't use a ton of this one just because it's very sparkly, but yes, my mirror is down here if you're wondering why I'm looking. So yeah, so this one I'm just gonna mostly focus on the high points of my face, my nose, up here, down here. This I don't know. This makes your makeup very glowy. So yeah, we're gonna rub that in. If you hear people talking, my neighbors are being really loud, so. And then we're gonna take the e.l.f. one. We're gonna put it on the bottom of my cheeks and then the side parts of my forehead. Okie dokie. Next thing we're gonna do is take our foundation . Next thing we're gonna do is take our foundation, and I'm using this Maybelline Fit Me Matte Poreless in the color 112 Natural Ivory. And we're just gonna take our foundation brush. I don't like to use like a beauty blender or anything like that for foundation. I don't know why, I just never have. And this is a Real Techniques brush, expert face brush. And yeah, so I'm gonna put some on my brush, just a small amount. You can always add more if you need it, and then I like to dot it on my face first, just to spread it. And then I like to dip more. Just this gives you like a light coverage, but enough to where it'll cover up all your imperfections. Okay, so once you have that type of thing, then you're just gonna blend it in. And like I said before, feel free to add more if you need some. My skin has been very dry, so I'm probably gonna need more, but yeah. So now I'm just gonna add more. I know I need more on my nose and then my forehead. So just add more as you need. I like to just put it on until I am satisfied. I'm just gonna put this out there. In no way am I a beauty professional. I'm not claiming to be, so don't come at me. This is just how I do my makeup and how I like to do my makeup. So if you have a different preference, then feel free to do that. So now you can see that I have no top lip. So I usually have a Kleenex or something, but I don't, so I'm just gonna wipe it off with my finger. And now I have lips again. Next thing I'm gonna do is I'm going to take my concealer, which I'm using the Maybelline, I believe this is the Fit Me concealer in the color 10 Fair, and then I also like to use my Tarte Shape Tape in the color Fair. but usually sometimes I'll just use this one. My Tarte Shape Tape is a little light, so I don't just use the Shape Tape. I only use it under my eyes. And what you're going to do is you're just going to put concealer on all of your imperfections, which I've been having a lot lately. And then I like to put a dot or two underneath my eyes. And then I take my, I think my neighbors are like jumping. I take my Shape Tape and I just put a little bit underneath my eyes as well. And then we're gonna I take a beauty blender, or this is the Real Techniques blender, otherwise you can use a brush too, and I just pat that in. After that, I take my powder, which is my Coty Airspun powder, translucent powder, and I focus that on the parts that I get the most greasy during the day, which is under my eyes, my nose, and then my forehead. And I focus it in those areas. And then you can always just add excess powder as you need around your face. I don't like to bake when I'm just doing like a natural type look. I know a lot of people do, but again, personal preferences. So we're just gonna put on powder where I'm greasy. It is also like 7 o'clock at night, so I'm just gonna wash this right off right after I finish this. We love that. A lot of times I'll put it on my eyelids because my eyelids get very greasy, so that's fun. Okay, so after powder, I first wipe off all of the excess powder that's on my desk. Holy moly. Next, we're going to take our bronzer. Sometimes I'll use a contour stick and just define my thing, but for my natural looks, I just like to use a bronzer, so I'm using the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer in the color Light Bronzer, and I bronze it up. I'll hit it off. I'm going to squeeze my cheeks. And bronze it up. This is very similar to the everyday makeup look that I posted a while ago, like in the fall. But that was just a bad quality video, so yeah. Most of the products are the same in this video as they are in the other one, but they're all just very natural products, or like make you look natural, so I like it. And then I've just been recently where I will squeeze my brush and I just tap it into my powder, and then I'll just put it on my nose just slightly, just to kind of define it a little bit. Yeah, that's it. And then I take my Milani blush in the color Tea Rose, and I take this big old fluffy brush and I add some blush. I recently have been really liking just putting on like powder and then blush and highlight for my everyday routine, because it just like gives you pink cheeks, and I love that. It makes you look rosy, especially because it has been really warm in Minnesota lately. Like on Monday it was 70 degrees and now it's literally like below freezing, which is stupid. So yeah, we love that. So that is the face. Okay, so I changed the lighting because it was really bothering me. Sorry, but next I'm just taking my setting spray. This is the NYX Dewy Finish. It was just the first one I grabbed. I also use Fix Plus as well, and I'm just gonna spray some on my face. Does not taste good. And then I'm gonna take my Milani highlighter in the color Strobe Light and add that. I really like to add, I Everyone is yelling. I really like to add some moisture to my face before I put on highlighter, just because it makes it pop. And I love this highlighter. It is a really good price for a highlighter, because a lot of times highlighters are really, really expensive, and this is only a couple bucks, and it works really, really well, so I really love it. Okay, so now I have highlighter on. That is my face. The next thing I'm gonna do, which I've already done because I had eyebrows on from earlier, is do my eyebrows. I'm just gonna kind of redo them and just show you how I do them. So I'm taking this NYX Precision Brow Pencil in the color Taupe, and I just brush my brows up, and then I'll just do one and then do the other off camera, but I just brush my brows up, and then I take the actual like brow side, and it's like a square tip type thing, and then I just line it, and then I'll fill it in to my liking, and then I take it and I brush it out. Just, it kind of like dulls it down a little bit because my hair is blonde, and so I don't want like super dark brown eyebrows. That's just my preference, like I said. But yeah, so I'm gonna do the other one off camera and then I'll be back. Alrighty, so I did my other one. So now we're gonna do eyeshadow, which I do have eyelash extensions on. I will link my sister-in-law down below, so if you're in the Twin City area, if you wanna go get your lashes done by her, totally do it. So I'm just gonna take this Aspen Ovard X Tarte palette, and I'm just gonna take this really, really light brown one, and I'm just gonna put it on my lid, and that's really it, just to like add color to your lid. There's a mirror in this, so I'm gonna use it, but it just like adds a little bit of contrast on your eyes, instead of just having it be like one skin tone. And then sometimes I'll add like a lighter color on the inner corner or something if I want to get fancy, but this is just like a simple makeup look. So that's really it. And then the next thing I'm going to do, like I mentioned before, I do have eyelash extensions, and I just got them done, so they're at the point where like I wouldn't wear mascara yet. Sometimes when they're at the end, I will wear some mascara just to even it out, but I did just get them done. So I'm just going to comb them out. I'm taking a clean spoolie, and I'm just going to comb them through just to make them look nice. And if you do have eyelash extensions, make sure you don't get them wet for at least 24 hours after you have them done, and then make sure you comb them out every single day, because otherwise they look janky. So next I'm going to take my L'Oreal Lash Paradise mascara. A huge chunk just fell out. I'm going to take the Lash Paradise mascara and just put it on my bottom lashes, just because it kind of opens up your eye a little bit. On to the lips. So when I want to add some color, I will use the products I'm about to show you, but a lot of times when I'm just heading out to class, I'll just use this Aquaphor Immediate Relief Lip Repair. I really love Aquaphor. It's great. But I'm going to add some color to my lips, so I'm going to take this Milani Color Statement Lip Liner in the color Nude, number 3 Nude, and I'm just going to line my lips and kind of bring it down a little bit, just to like define them. And this color is really, really pretty. So I take that lip color, and then I'm gonna take, this is so old and I probably should not be using it, but I'm taking this e.l.f. lip balm tint in the color Pink Princess, and it's just like a glossy, like shiny lip tint, and I'm just gonna put that on top of it, and It just like gives you some shine and some color. And it's really pretty. It also tastes really good. Not that I eat it, but yeah. I use my finger, so now it's like full of lipstick. But next thing we're gonna do is we're just gonna take our setting spray again and spray it. And that is the finished look. Thank you all so much for watching. I'm sorry this video was a little bit short. I just really wanted to get a video out because I have not posted in a very long time. I've just been very busy with school and my personal life. So if you're new here, please make sure to subscribe and leave your name down below and something about yourself. I'd love to get to know you. And if you are a returning subscriber, thanks for watching so much and thanks for coming back. So yes, thank you also so much for watching. If you didn't know, I am Joy, and I love to have you stay around and continue watching my videos. So have a great day, everyone. Bye.